All right. All right. What the hell just happened there? Hang on. Hold up. We got some weird shit going on. Retrograde shit going on. Hold up. I just need to. What am I doing here? What are you doing, girl? All right. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. For those of you that are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kerry. For those of you guys that have been here before, well, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right, man. Let me tell you, last night, right, this message for today. Oh boy, man, retrograde hit like a bitch, right? Does it hit like a bitch or what? I was sitting there starting to channel the energy of this reading while I was having my salt bath. And all of a sudden, like this wave of emotions just hit me. And it's like the sorrow, the regret, the pain, the stench of past energies came like sweeping and creeping over me to the point where, man, I had a freaking cry for these past people. Like the pain, right? Just the pain these people feel, right, is just a little bit unbearable when you're sitting there channeling that many people's energies, right? So I was just like, what the hell? I had to message one of my mods. I was like, what is going on here? I'm like, I don't know why I feel so. It just like, whoo, hit me. And I was like, man, that is some heavy regret and sadness out there, collective. Now, guys, if you've had a look at the thumbnail, you will see that there is indicators whether this message is going to be for you or not. Just hold up 1 second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Girl needs to she just needs to do some drawing over here. Oh, ready or not? Ready or not? Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide, right? I'm gonna find you. Ooh, shit. Someone wants to make you want them, make you love them. Man, you can't make anybody do shit out here. Okay, not when it comes to collective who have done the healing work. You certainly can't get them to love on you, cross watchers, right? So you're not going to be able to take any of the collective like by force or, you know, keep them hostage in your energy. Okay, at some point you guys are going to have to let go and, I don't know, go to your third parties, go find the love wherever you guys need it, whatever the fuck you guys need, but you're going to need to get out of collective energy pretty soon. All right, I just need to, we need all the protection today, all right? Okay, I think I'm slightly addicted to this Ground and Protect spray. I think I'm like just tinsy-wincy. Not a bad addiction to have though, right? Some oils. All right, so if you guys have checked out the thumbnail, this reading is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Saggy, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's go through the daily jazz beautifuls, and then we'll go through the rest of the messages that came out. How about healing and loving? Yeah, that's it. How about healing and loving self, right? Well, yeah, but look, Gala, I think you're asking a little bit much out here, babes, right? A lot of these people like to get over other people by getting under people. 10:44 on the clock. If you know, you know, guys. 144. I don't know why I'm starting to shuffle the symbol on deck. It looks like we're going to be using the symbol on deck for this part of this read today. So anyway, let's get through daily jazz, my beautifuls. How is everybody? Good to see you all here. All right, it is for where I'm at, Saturday the 22nd of November, not September, 2025, which breaks down to the number 429, the number 15, the number 6. So Saturday is ruled by Saturn, Capricorn energy. We've got Sun and Moon, baby. Look, you know, like yesterday we had Sun and Moon in Scorpio. Today we've got Sun and Moon in Saggy. Okay, so it's like a huge shift from that kind of heavy emotional sort of energy to something else. So hopefully the energy should lighten up for you guys, for collective over the next few days, which would be nice. Again, pay attention to the indicators on the thumbnail so that you would have seen the numerology. I'll go through all that as we get to it. I'm just going to go through the notebook and the channeled messages as I was kind of writing them down. Is that all going yet? Everything's going. We're all good. Hold up. I got some weird ass shit playing in my ear. Can't do it. What is that? What is that? All right. All right, videos. Okay, so for those of you guys that are seeing any of that numerology, 21, 21. So I did pick up heavy energy of this reading being, for some of you guys, again, you could be cross-watcher watching this read for some of these placements, and the story may fit your perspective, or you could be one of these signs, and again, the storyline fits your perspective. Put yourselves where you need to. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story, right? We don't put on pants that don't fit us, so why would we put on a story that doesn't fit us? But for some of you guys, this could be a twin flame that you guys have separated from or are in separation from. I know, like, we're getting like in separation from. I just wanted to say, I wrote down that you have separated from, right? Like, there's no, I'm not trying to bring back the energy of, reuniting or any of that sort of stuff. So, but again, up to you guys what you want to do. You know that we talk about here, if you are going to go back to an ex, make sure that the healing's been done, the work's been done, shit is actually fucking changed, and it's not same shit, different day, that you end up in another karmic loop, just, spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, right, forever and ever, just round and round and round. So for some of you guys, yeah, it could be a twin flame where both of you were guided basically to separate and have some sort of growth, okay? Which creates, yes, it creates a potential for a reunion, but it's not a guarantee, okay? So if you guys are seeing numbers like 21, 21, 23, 23, 665, 225, 2882, like all in combinations, right? Again, this could be an indicator that this is going to be your message. This is, if you guys are seeing 665, this is a sign basically to, well, this is encouraging somebody to fight for love and relationships that they want, right? So if you guys have been seeing that number and you've been feeling, drawn to kind of reconciling with somebody from your past, that could be the indicator that you are meant to fight for something, okay? Not everybody's meant to fight for shit. I mean, fighting, I think, is just fucking ridiculous anyway. What you fighting for, right? What is this, a fucking boxing match out here? So no fighting. 225 talks about personal growth and transformation being essential to the elevation of a particular connection. Now, again, one side could have elevated on this cycle. The other side may have done absolutely fuck all, okay? For a lot of you guys, there will be a bit of betrayal energy that's happened out here and things like that. We'll get into the cards in more detail of the actual story when we get there. But look, reunion is possible, but it's definitely not a guarantee here. So if you are one of these signs listening to this read and you're hoping for that, just know that it's not a guarantee, okay? Nothing in life is a guarantee. Except for birth, death, and taxes, of course, right? That's the only things that you're guaranteed in this lifetime. And cross-watch it if this is the story being read on your perspective as well, if you've even potentially dealt with some of these signs, or one of these signs, then again, it's possible, but not a given, okay? So everything boils down to choosing to heal and grow. Be honest, open with communication, because without any of that, this reunion's not even going to work, right? So if there's been deception, betrayal, any of that shit, then a lot of those things are going to have to be cleared up in order for there to be any kind of trust, right? There's going to have to be open, honest communication about that shit, working together, all that wonderful jazzy shit. Now, just before I went to reset the time, because I was like, I just need another 10 minutes to down my coffee and, put my lipstick on, whatever. Anyway, I decided to put my Spotify on, and it was 3 minutes past 10:03. Okay, so, 10's representing major completions of cycles out here, endings, new beginnings. Number 3 representing communication, Gemini energy. Somebody could have a significant Gemini placement. Somebody could also have a significant Aries or Capricorn placement in their, particularly in their moon or Venus. Okay, that could be significant for somebody. Could also be in their Jupiter placement. Spirit just told me Jupiter. All right, okay, Spirit, Jupiter. So it could also be a Gemini, Aries or Capricorn Jupiter placement that either you or this person that you were connected to, right? Again, doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame. It's just the possibility, right? We're talking about potentials and possibilities, not actual factuals, just whatever you guys resonate with, okay? Whatever makes you sleep at night, better babies. But yeah, it's not going to work if one side's done the work and the other side is still fucking around and finding out. Okay, so just remember as well that even in separation, you know, you may have paid back or leveled up your karma, but that doesn't mean that person's actually leveled up and paid back their karma. So if this person, for instance, if you had a clean karmic slate, let me tell you, you didn't have a clean karmic slate if you were attached to this energy, right? You had some karma to clear out, whether that be from this life or a past lifetime, one way or another, you had to clear some shit out. But you don't want to go attaching yourself to somebody that's still got karma, because like in the past, if a person had a great, let's just say a greater level of karma, that could have been the potential reason for, you know, spiritual abundance, physical abundance, ideas, basically whatever the divine had on hold for you, could be pulled back, right? If it's been given to you, then it could get pulled back. So anyway, 10:03 on the clock. Mariah Carey, my all, right? I'd give my all just to have one more night with you, right? I'd give my life just to feel your body next to mine, because I can't go on. Like, it's like this person just can't go on living in the memory of a song. Okay, so there could be a particular song that you and this person have, a special song. It could be a wedding song for some of you guys, or again, just a special song that you guys decided, you know, would be your tune, right? Some of you guys maybe didn't get married, but there was the energy of long-term commitment here. So then I got this, basically I just started automatic writing. If I could turn back time, I'd just rewind to when your hand was still in mine. Okay, so what was still left unsaid echoes in my head. Basically, there was a lot of things here that was left unsaid, or that a particular person, whether that be you collective or you cross-watcher, wanted to say, needed to say perhaps, right? I get the sense of more like there's something that needed to be said here. Okay, there could have been a truth that needed to be said. This could have been just even I want to say a fucking apology. Someone's like, yeah, I deserve a fucking apology out of this situation. So collective, cross-watcher, you could feel like, because again, I did pick up on a lot of potential reading this actually from the cross-watcher's perspective, and not actually the signs that I'm reading for. So again, cross-watcher, you could have dealt with the signs that this read is titled for. So again, keep that in mind, guys. You could also have some of these other placements. Again, maybe not just sun sign, but again, take what resonates, leave what freaking doesn't. You guys know how this shit works. And if you don't, well, it's about time you get yourself acquainted with it. But basically, it's like, you know, there's things that have gone left unsaid that were like written in tears, right? Like the writing was on the wall. It was written in tears. Like it's unspoken and yet still known, not just by you collective, but also you cross-watcher, again, depending on what side of the equation you're sitting on here. Seeing 1054, right? 10, 9, 19, the number 10 again. So somebody could have a heavy Capricorn placement, Capricorn moon, I'm getting in particular. Okay, ooh, a little bit shady in the Capricorn moon over there. That's all right. Somebody, again, could have a heavy Capricorn placement or heavy Capricorn placements. Either you collective, you cross-watcher. I don't have to, just whoever you are, right? I don't have to keep addressing like collective, cross-watcher, like we're all collective, right? We're all a part of fucking the human collective out here, right? So, again, just take what resonates for you guys. The song Empty by Russ came through. I'm feeling empty every day now. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm running fast, but I feel weighed down. Nowhere I go escapes the sadness. So like somebody is, and 1055, 1010, right? I'm talking like somebody here that is sitting on, I want to say, not the high side, right? You're not out there fucking getting high, right? But, well, you could be getting high, do whatever the fuck you want. No judgment. But whoever in this dynamic has actually gone like balls to the wall in fucking healing themselves, this other person who hasn't kind of gone through the process, gone through the steps to actually heal themselves, it's like no matter what they do, no matter where they turn, no matter which direction they try to go, who they try to go towards, this person is just like fucking gutted, right? Again, it was like, I'm telling you, man, the stench of regret while I was trying to have my salt bath last night was like almost unbearable. I was like, I would hate to be the energies that are sitting in that space of regret where they have that inescapable sadness. Now, if you are on the positive side of this, or again, you were the person that was fucked over, right? And this other person found out. I'm not by any means like condoning the behavior. I'm just saying, as the person who had to sit there and channel that energy from whoever's sitting in that state of regret and sadness, that was some fucking heavy shit last night, right? Like I was like, right? And you guys went, right, I've only cried maybe like 3 times this month, and it's been on my channel because of my gratitude for how much I fucking love you guys and how much I'm grateful for all the things I have in my life. So I was like, this ain't my shit, man. This ain't my shit. This ain't my problem. But Jesus, thank you, whoever you are, whoever you people are, right, for loading me with all that freaking regretful, heavy energy. It was intense, right? It's intense. So look, somebody's feeling it is what I'm trying to say. Somebody's really feeling head spinning, right? I just started to get head spin. So it's like somebody's head could be spinning as well, collective, over like the changes that you've made, the elevation that you've had, the moves that you've made, right? It's like you've got this person's head spinning. Now Saturn, the rings of Saturn, baby. Okay. Now spiritually, the rings of Saturn don't specifically have any kind of meaning, but when you think of rings, right, what do you guys usually do with rings, right? I do. What do you do with rings? I do. Okay, so Saturn in astrology holds significant meaning for long-term relationships. So again, this is where I was picking up on potentially this could have been a marriage or a very long-term commitment. The position of Saturn as well in both your chart and this other person's chart will also indicate as well, like where the placement of that is and what's sort of, in and around it and what's in opposition to it, will indicate as well the kind of challenges that may have come up in this relationship or this marriage. And you may be, if you guys actually know your birth chart and, you know the intricacies of energy and things like that, 1111, yeah, I am getting this was a marriage, right? For a lot of you guys, this was a full-blown I do, right? I'll till death do us part, right? 1010 energy though, right? Till death do us part. So, we go to sleep every day and we die, okay? We rebirth every morning when the sun wakes up, right? Just like, so doesn't always have to be till actual physical death until we part. But basically whatever this was, whatever happened here, it's done and dusted. It's dead and gone, right? Oh my God, don't. Oh my God, all these songs are going to start flooding in my head again now. Jeepers creepers. So yeah, it's, have a look if you guys are curious, want to know, man. Some of you guys are just like, I don't give a fuck, Carrie, bro. I'm just so fucking done with these past energies. And look, you guys have every right to be, right? I get it. It's, you've had to go through a lot, some of you guys, to elevate, to heal, to grow from this. Somebody is experiencing, though, a fucking hefty, and I'm talking, man, Saturn is like whooping the fuck out of somebody's ass out here, right? Like somebody's getting a spiritual ass whooping out here. This is the karmic lesson that is, again, for both sides, right? Whether this be for you, for them, was designed to, push you both into growth. Now, I do get the sense that there's, on one aspect, somebody actually did do the work, and on the other aspect, somebody did fuck all, right? Somebody's done fuck all about it, but sit in regret and sorrow and woe is me and you get what I'm saying? Like, get the Kleenex out. I'll probably need to, actually. We've got the tissues right out here, guys, right? Just in case we, if you guys need it, Crosswatcher, Collective, whoever needs the tissues, babies, we've got them. But the number 6 also showing up for this read, for this energy, being the overall energy of today in particular. 6 sixes represent balance, harmony, love, also linked to family, home, nurturing energy. Okay, 6th house also being, related to the day-to-day stuff. So I did get also the energy of somebody here is really, really struggling in this dynamic world. I don't want to call it a dynamic. It's not a dynamic, right? It was a dynamic. Now it's just a little bit, somebody being a little bit manic, right? It's not dynamic, it's manic. Somebody who's really, really struggling, though, with like the day-to-day basics of life at the moment. So you, Collective, you Crosswatcher, whoever, you could have really had to carry this energy, right? You could have been kind of like the driving force of the day-to-day runnings of, household responsibilities. There could have just been a lot that you carried in this connection that this person's kind of missing, right? You're like Out My Bitch is playing in the background by T-Rec. Somebody here is just on like, yeah, like, I don't give a fuck, man, right? I don't give a fuck, get the fuck out, right? Somebody's like, just get the fuck out my energy, get the fuck out my face, right? For some of you guys are like, you know what, get the fuck out my face. But if you are going to come up in my face, you better be coming with a fucking apology at least, right? If you're going to come in my energy so often, come in with a fucking apology, right? Don't just be out here in my energy, right? Otherwise, get the fuck out my bitch, right? Get the fuck out of this shit. Whew. I get it, collective. I get it. 6 in numerology, also tied to the planet Venus, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay, so that again was picked up in the energy. Now, I was getting something between the ages of, so you could be between the ages, but I've got specific ages here as well as indicators. So you could be between the ages of 34 and 57 years old. In particular, we picked up, who's we? Who's we? I picked up on 34, 37, 38, 43, 48, 53, and 57. Okay, so you or them could be these ages. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Birth dates or, you know, days, energies that you're born. Number 2, 11, 20, 7, 16, 25, 8, 17, 26, 5, 14, 23. Somebody could be of the life path 2, 5, 7, 8, or 11. Okay, 7-Eleven also just popping up in there, and the whole spirit's just like 7-Eleven, baby, 7-Eleven. Wide open like a 7-Eleven, right? So somebody left their shit wide open like a fucking 7-Eleven, okay, for this karmic lesson to fucking come in. So I don't know if somebody has just been like fucking letting in all kinds of energies too, right? Like just wide open like a 7-Eleven out here, just land fucking anything into their energy as well. But there is also, again, with 7-Eleven, a opportunity, or somebody has taken up the opportunity to have some sort of spiritual growth, awakening, new beginning here, right? Whereas somebody else has just like kept themselves fucking wide open, basically. Who be out here just fucking being wide open out there, right? And I mean that in like, you know, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, picking up what I'm throwing down there. Somebody went towards a false person. Okay. Oh shit! Right. Well, that's a bitch, isn't it? That's a shame. That is a fucking shame. So whether that's you collective, or crosswatcher, man, I don't care. Whoever you are, right? Somebody went towards a false person, or somebody who turned out to be like false promises, just not the real deal, right? Somebody fucked their ish right on up here, right? Really, really fucked their shit up. By the way, happy season, babies. Happy, I love you guys. So something about the situation has reached. I got the resolution. There's been some type of resolution. So I was kind of getting the energy. If there's been some sort of resolution, there's been I want to say like a situation within the situation where something has had to come to finalize. So this could be divorce, this could be, you know, again, legalities, things like that. But I got the energy of resolution, like it's already been resolved, or something has reached a resolution and been resolved here now. The number 9 then came out for me, change, right? So there is a lot of change taking place for somebody here. That is a part of this dynamic storyline, and somebody is actually about to enter into a new courtship. I got 4 energy, so you could have Cancer placements or heavy Cancer energy I'm picking up on. You could also be born on the 4th, 22nd, 31st, or the 13th, right? I was like, my brain just stopped working. So this could actually stop somebody's like, freaking stop somebody like, whoa, like, somebody's head's already spinning, collective, right? But it's like when they see that you get into, or as you step into a particular connection, like this person's just going to like freeze for a minute before their fucking brain explodes, right? This past person, because again, you shared a lot of history, right? You could have had a family with this person, children, shared a home together, right? There's a lot of shit that's going to probably still come up and bother this person if it hasn't already, right? So for some of you guys, you could already be in a new connection. What are we doing here? Flowing. What's that? Somebody could also have heavy Pisces placements as well. Little fishies right out here. The little fishy signs. Somebody could have also heavy Pisces placements, or again, I'm just picking up on Queen of Cups, King of Cups type, you know, fishy energy over there. Not fishy, not like fucking fishy shit and fucking fishy cups. I'm talking just like, you know, like little cute little fishy kisses. Anyway, but I was getting the energy of number 4, right? So I could also be talking to a divine feminine who's also a mother figure. You could also be a a parent who's a father, right? But I was getting Cancer energy for somebody, courtship, new kind of energy out there. Somebody, though, in this, again, this is dynamic, right? Dynamic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Somebody's trapped in a rut. Somebody's trapped in a rut. Ooh. Somebody's smoking a lot of weed. Somebody could be drinking a lot. You're already late. You're already too late. Somebody's already too late. Ooh. Too late. Okay. Oh, thank you, Spirit. All right. Can we get on with it? Can we get on with it, Spirit? Because we've got a whole nother freaking... How many pages? Just two more to go. Two more cards. So yeah, somebody here though has completely disconnected from this situation. You've completely detached. Again, you, collective, whoever, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But somebody's just knowing and trusting that there is something far better up ahead, right? It's like, you know, even if you got an apology for some of you guys, it's a little too late, okay? A little too late. Well, that's all right if you're doing a little bit of life, doing a little bit of that reefer. It's all good, right? That comes from, look, I mean, technically alcohol comes from a plant too, usually, because it comes from fruit and vegetables, right? But, you know, one is not like the other, babies, right? So it don't matter if you're, but I'm talking about like somebody's doing like a lot of heavy smoking or heavy drinking to, it's like this person like doesn't want to put the blame on themselves, so they need to like just like numb the fuck out of themselves, right? So that they don't have to, you know. It is too late to apologize. Wait out the song, Junior. Don't egg me on with this. No, I'll get carried away with this shit. 13, 4, 4. Number 8. So somebody could be born again. 8th was coming up. 8, 17, 26. Somebody could also be a life path number 8. Somebody could also have Leo in their chart as well. Scorpio energy too. Whew, how much more do you want to? All right. Pluto, you can have a significant Pluto placement as well. I'm getting top 5. So you could have a Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo placement in your Pluto, right? You could have Pluto in one of those placements. My God, Spirit, can you just calm your farm, baby, right? Calm your farm. What happened? I 14, 5, 5. So yeah, somebody's gone through a lot of changes out here. Spirit, I can't keep up, man. I cleansed the shit out of this room last night. I did some fuck you, return to sender some shit last night, cleared out my energy, had that salt bath, right? Cried for whoever this shit was about. And it's just like my shit, my antennas are all like, I'm really like, I've got like extra antennas out here today. Spirit's like laughing at me, like, how do you like that? I love it, Spirit, but if we could just, you know, just bring it down a notch, babies. Like, I've only been up for like an hour and a half. Oh, man, let me tell you, right, when you get permission from Nemesis to, like, you know, to have her on side. That's it. Oh, is that who sent her? I get it. So I was led to reaching out to Goddess Nemesis for help, you know, to again protect my energy, help to protect those that I love, and to hand out some fucking ass whoopings out there where they needed to be handed out. So just a secret warning, fuck around, find out. Nemesis is going to be on your ass. If you don't know what Nemesis is about, Goddess Nemesis, go have a look. Definitely go have a look. It was actually my grandmother who Medusa sent me to Medusa. Medusa was like, shh, you want Nemesis on your team, girl? And I was like, all right. So I went on holiday at Nemesis. But go have a look at some of those energies, guys, as well, if you are interested in working with some ancient Greek deities, right? I know it's very rare that we talk about, like, the ancient Greek deities. We talk about, you know, usually, like, Egyptian ones and, you know, other types of stuff. But, yeah, go have a look at that if you guys are interested into it. Obviously, being that that's my background, my heritage in this lifetime. That's what my ancestors keep guiding me towards, utilizing my own roots, right? What else? Again, so yeah, someone's trusting that there's something better ahead. Somebody though needs to still admit the truth to themselves. It's like internally they're like, they know the fucking truth, right? But it's like they need to fucking admit it. Someone's like, you need to fucking admit the fucking truth here. So there is still some fucking lies out here, 11 love with somebody that you were married to, had a home with, shared family with, children, all that wonderful, you know, jazzy stuff, that needs to get real with themselves here, okay? It's like they created this situation. So somebody did really fuck around, find out, and create this shitty ass situation for themselves. They have no one to blame for the way things unfolded. So don't get me wrong, it takes two to tango, right? Two people had to be toxic to fucking have this dynamic and for all this shit to be, you know, the way that it was. But it's like I get the ending, right? The parting, right? Neptune, the ending. The ending of this shit was somebody's doing, right? And 11:11 on the clock over here, man. What's all the 11? Again, I'm going to say, like, if it wasn't a long-term relationship, it was a marriage, right? It was a marriage, or it was getting close to marriage, okay? But they need to admit the truth accordingly to themselves first and foremost. I fucked around. I created the situation. I've done nothing to fix it, okay? On the other aspect, either you collective or crosswatcher, whoever you are, whatever, right? Again, it's so hard because there was just so much in the duality of the messages here as well. You know, somebody's done a fucking hell of a lot of healing out here. So if that's you, whoever I'm talking to, you'll know who you are. Well done, because this wasn't easy, right? This wasn't easy. And I can resonate so much with a lot of, you know, what's being said out here in this energy. I've experienced a lot of this myself in my own life, and I know how fucking hard that shit can be, okay? You are about to have a favorable outcome. If you haven't already started having favorable outcomes, again, this could be recent past, this could have been quite some time ago, okay? But again, somebody is hanging on energetically, right? I'd give my all just to have one more night with you. Nemesis is like, right? Don't fuck around with, if you are the person who fucked around and fucked this up in the end, and you've only got yourself to blame, let me tell you right now, the person that's healed, that's elevated, that's connected to their spiritual path, that's connected to the ancestors, the angels, the Most High, I wouldn't play with this person. I fucking wouldn't. Unless you're going to go in and give this person a genuine, heartfelt apology to alleviate your own guilt. Ooh, you're about to get the message, right? Somebody's going to set the record straight. Somebody needs to set the record. So again, somebody needs to set the record fucking straight here. They need to say something, right? All of them dirty dishes piling up, Somebody's got, like, again, it's like, again, the day-to-day living of somebody, I'm seeing dirty dishes piling up. So somebody, again, this person could also be very fucking lazy, collective, right? Like, just super fucking lazy, right? There's somebody here who's just like, because I've also got here pizza, right? The pizza came up, fast food, takeout, somebody's diet's really, really bad, piling up of dishes, right? Like, life's just like piling up on top of somebody. If you're the person who has, again, gone through like that deep transformation here, you are very guarded towards this person. You are very protective of your energy, yourself, because of what you've gone through, okay? You could have had to have done a lot of this on your own as well. For some of you guys, you might have not had any support, right? You might have had to have, like, basically cut out everything out of your life, every person, place, and thing out of your life in order to go through this deep transformational period, right? Because again, for those of you where this was a twin flame journey with 14 on the count, again, 5, right? You basically took the challenge on. For some of you guys, you're like, yep, not getting it fucking done. You didn't care whether the other person was going to do it. You just weren't going to, I'm just seeing Jupiter again, you weren't willing to not go through that phase of growth, of transformation, of healing, okay? Now, for those of you guys that are just kind of getting into this energy, you are going to have a favorable outcome. Just continue to grow, continue to protect your energy, continue to connect, right? As best as you can whilst all the shit's going on. Remember to love yourself, okay? Remember to show yourself, like, all the nurturing, self-care, all the shit that was lacking in this connection in order to get yourself to that place of stability. Things will get easier. There's someone in particular, and I know you're listening. Things will get easier, baby, right? Things will get easier, I promise you, okay? Don't let yourself slip. Don't let yourself slip to this shit, right? You've got this, okay? It's going to be the most excruciating yet most beautiful transformational period of your fucking lifetime, right? Of this lifetime. It is going to shape and mold you in a way that you will look back on this time. And for a lot of you guys, if you're already out of this energy, you've looked back at this and gone, this is the best thing that ever fucking happened to me, right? This situation, the way things ended, the way things unfolded, right? It helped you to set new goals. It's brought in a new sense of luck. I'm seeing Aquarius energy, number 11, number 2, right? It could also have impacted, like, so your second house, your 11th house, right? So again, all your hopes and goals, right, are starting to come true, when, especially when it comes to your security. For those of you guys that are like still going through it, because again, everyone's on slightly different timelines here, you're going to get there, babies, right? You are going to fucking get there, and it's going to be beautiful. So somebody, though, didn't expect you to actually leave, right? Or leave this behind. Also with that 14 energy, again, 14, 5, 23 could be very significant here as well. Number 5 energy, okay, could be, you could have a significant Leo placement, moon, rising Venus, okay. I also got as well with that whole 6th house, somebody struggling with day-to-day responsibilities. There's financial struggle here for a person too in this dynamic, okay. Could be you, could be the other side, doesn't really matter. That's, again, just another indication that this message is for you. 15, 15, 6, 6. Somebody here, though, has learnt to balance out their daily routines, their health, their job. Like, somebody is getting themselves in perfect balance, right? Between their relationships, their spirituality, their obligations, their finances, you know, how they distribute their energy to different things. Like, somebody here is really, really learning. You could also be seeing a lot of 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, indicating that you are in balance, right? You're at the sweet spot, baby. At the sweet spot. So yeah, there's somebody here as well who's smiling a lot more, right? You're joking a lot more, smiling a lot more, feeling a lot more alive, right? Somebody here feels alive, okay? Again, whoever I'm picking up on, you've gone through a whoo, and boy did Saturn whoop your fucking ass too, right? So both sides of the playing field, right? Shall we call it a playing field? Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. Both sides of the playing field. I don't want to call this playing field. It's not a fucking game out here, right? This ain't a fucking game out here, right? People's hearts, people's emotions. That's not a game, man. Don't toy with shit. But both sides of the playing fields here needed a big ass whooping, okay? A big fucking ass whooping, and Saturn delivered it, okay? Saturn delivered that. So also, guys, Saturday, I don't know if I've said this to you guys in a while. Usually I used to go through with the daily jazz, the colors. Saturday, guys, color black, right? So if you're going out, heading out anywhere, I mean, even if you're not, right, pop on some black. Black's also very spiritually protective. So again, if you guys are quite energetically sensitive and you look good in black, baby, right, wear it, right? Ladies, if you're going out, right, little black dress, perfect. Should ward off the dipshits. Gentlemen, same, the thirsty hoes. A bit of black, right, won't will keep the thirsties away, right? So yeah, pizza, right? Pizza. What the fuck's with pizza, man? Spirit's like pizza. Now I'm just remembering from the other day that the guy Mario that came in. It's me, Mario. Shit. All right. Third time's a charm, baby. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Let's get some Scrabble tiles out here. Nothing wrong with thirsty hoe. Well, that's because you're a cappy and you get to a little bit of the toxic side, right? Right? Look, it's cute sometimes, but you know, that's definitely something you want to stop speaking outrage, right? I mean that from like a place of love, okay? You need to stop associating toxicity as being hot, right? It's a hot fucking mess, right? It's ill, right? Like Spirit is saying out here, it's fucking ill, right? EW. It's ill. Okay, it's gross. It also carries a vibration when you say stuff like that and you speak things like that out into existence. That's what you're going to attract in, right? Toxicity. So think toxicity is hot, baby. Well, it can get a real fucking hot mess out there. So somebody's definitely experiencing a fucking hot mess out there from their toxicity. Okay, letter or initial Y. Now this could be part of somebody's, you know, first, middle, last name, right? Doesn't have to just be their initial, first initial. This could also be a part of the name. So we got you, Y-E-W, right? Someone's like, you, fucking out of here, right? But it is ooh. But I'm just saying, right? Because you say that a lot and you need to be careful, right? Speech, spelling, spells, right? When we speak out into the universe, like, watch it fall and drop in your laps, babies, right? You speak some shit out, it's going to come back at you, babies, right? So just be careful. I've got the letter or initial A. CO, right? Codependent, right? CEO. Somebody out here could be a CEO too, right? I've got CEOH. Whoo, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah. Usher's playing in my head now. Oh my God, come and get me, right? Somebody thought you'd come and get them. On these Scrabble tiles as well, I'm just paying attention to the numbers out here. We've got numbers 1, numbers 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1, 4, 3. So we've got the energy of number 8 here as well. Okay. If I add up the different combinations, 4, 1, 3, it comes to the number 8. Okay, somebody could also, again, be Cancer energy, could have Cancer placements, you could have significant, Spirit telling me Venus, right? So, you could have a, somebody could have an Aries Venus placement, a Gemini Venus placement, a, did I say Cancer Venus placement? Did I say that? Cancer, Aries, Gemini. I don't know why I have to keep saying that someone's in the wrong order, right? Out of order, right? You're fucking out of order. Someone's out of order, right? Somebody's out of order here when it comes to the situation. We've got Ho out here. Somebody's definitely a HOE, baby. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Christmas could be significant, right? Christmas could be significant here. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. Merry fucking Christmas, bitches. Scary. Right, I'm telling you, I've got like a slightly cheeky fucking spirit guide up there that channels some shit through me, right? Eggs me on. It's not me, right? How? Someone wants to know how. HOW. How'd you do it, collective? Right? How, baby, how? Right? Somebody wants to know how. Who? Ooh, who you with? Somebody wants to know who you're with. If you're with somebody, how'd you do this, collective? How? What's the secret? 11 herbs and spices here, right? What's your secret sauce, baby? Big Mac, give it to us. What's your secret sauce? Eco? Somebody could be flying economy, right? Could be just like, economy class, right? So somebody could be having a budget a lot, eco. Somebody could be into eco-friendly products. Woo! Somebody could be hawking their shit. Hawk. Woo! Spirit. Like, put them back down. They're like, get a few more Scrabble tiles. We're on a roll today, Spirit. Oh my God. See, they were like, gee, it won't be so bad tomorrow. And I was like, ooh, evoke. Ooh, somebody wants to invoke something, right? Somebody's trying to invoke some sort of something. Invoke some sort of emotions, right? Well, I don't know why I just got what a mighty good man, right? So somebody thinks they're a good man, or you could be a good man. Okay, you could be one of the people I'm reading for who's a fucking good man. Letter initials out here as well. We got T. We got D. We got G. We got H again coming out. We got I coming out. Hi. Oh, we got L. Lie. Oh, damn, right? Somebody's going to die with this lie. Collective man, the rain is pouring, right? Boo! Somebody needs to get the Kleenex out here, right? If you are the one sitting in regret, baby, look. Go get yourself some shares first before you start crying out, man, so you can at least recoup some of that money in the tissues that you're going to cry out. Otherwise, level up. Somebody could be digging for something here, right? Digging to know who you're with, how you're doing something. Get shares in Kleenex, baby. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Gappy knows what's up. Oh, somebody could think you hate them. Yeah, you might. It's okay. That's okay. You'll heal from that too. Okay, you'll heal from that, man. Like, that's the thing, guys. When I teach shit, I don't teach shit all on the love and light and fucking glitter rainbows and fucking fairy dust and shit, right? In order to know love, one must know hate. One must know how to feel it, be it. All of that in order to actually recognize and know what true love is. So, if you do have a little bit of hate for this person, even if you got a lot of fucking hate for this person, it's somewhat justified, right? But eventually you're going to have to, especially if there's been some sort of resolution here and, it's time to move on and whatever. I talk about the fact that when there's been resolution, when justice has been served, If somebody levels the fuck up, right, we let that shit go, right? Until then, you're like, fuck you, I'm on your ass, motherfucker, right? So, digital, so somebody could be watching you online. We've got digital here as well, digital. What else have we got? I don't know why I'm seeing mediocre. I've got no M out here, but Spirit's like, flip the W, right? Who? Am I the blonde? I'm not even going to say it, man. I'm not going to do the blonde jokes. Don't do it, Kerry, man. I'm so politically incorrect and offensive at times. And you guys know I mean it in... How do I mean it? How do I mean it? I like to joke. Anyway. What else are we getting out here? Someone's in their head out here. Right, really in their head. Someone's a bit of a head case. So somebody could have a bit of a head case in their energy. Ooh, false person was a fucking head case. False person could also feel like your person... whoever went towards a false person is also a fucking head case. Somebody could have said, collective, you're a head case. Baby, you are a head case, right? You're the best kind of fucking head case. In fact, they should study your head, right? And make a case on it. Because how did you do it? How did you do it? Doing it, and doing it well, okay? That's what you're doing out here. You're doing it well. You're doing it well. Wheel, okay? So somebody's had a lot of movement, a lot of momentum out here too. Again, a lot of, woo. Baby, you're no good. Baby, you no good, right? I didn't say it. The weekend did, right? Nobody ever got me feeling, like, nobody's got this person feeling the way that you do, collective, right? Like, nobody's made this person feel quite like you do. Right? Like, I'm used to bitches coming right back. I'm used to bitches coming right back, man. Who do you think you are? We ain't bitches out here, right? Bitches and hoes. Oh my God. This, again, somebody thought, I don't care whether you're masculine, feminine, whatever you are, right? Somebody thought that you would come back, right? I'm used to bitches coming right back. Who you calling bitch, right? Who you calling bitch? Somebody want to fucking fight out here? You want to fight, motherfucker? I'm going to ring the bell, guys. If you guys are sensitive to sound, turn it down, right? Turn it down. Oh my God, I'm remembering my sub-school head. Just turn the volume down, right? Oh my God, we were like the worst home group of like, from year 8 to year 10, I was in like the worst fucking home group. We were so misbehaved. And our sub-school head used to always come in and like tell our class to turn it down. From year 8 all the way through, like it was just like always our class. Anyway, turn your volume down if you guys are sound sensitive. For those of you guys that have placed a like on the video, mwah, Leo sends you fucking love. Me and my Leo ego, right? All right, we're going to ring this bell. I'm used to right back. Shut, man. What do you mean? You're used to bitches coming right back. Somebody's got a bigger ego than this fucking Leo sitting right in front of you guys does, right? You know? The difference between me and this energy is like my ego stops and my skill kicks the fuck in, right? I can back it up, right? I can back that energy on up, right? Oh, somebody wants you to back it on up, right? Baby come... No, we're not doing baby come back energy. We are not doing baby come back. Baby come back. No, stop it, Spirit. Stop. Look at you enjoying this. You know, I do, right? I know I need to learn to trust when you tell me to just be okay with it. And then when you tell me, she'll like, do you want to do that? That's when I know now. I know when you're telling me, don't do it, girl, don't do it. Oh my God, I'm used to bitches. Can you stop saying that, whoever you are? I'm used to bitches coming right back, right? Somebody's got a fucking ego bigger than the size of the sun out here, right? I might quote somebody who said to me, right, you've got an ego bigger than the size of the Goodyear blimp. I said, yeah, and I know it, right? And that's because I can back it up, right? I talk like this because I can back it up, right? Beyonce, ego, right, with Kanye. I walk like this because I can back it up. I talk like this because I can back it up. Somebody thinks you collective or you crosswatcher have a big ego, but baby, you can fucking back that shit up, right? You will talk yourself up because you can back it up. You don't give a fuck about talking good about yourself, talking positive about yourself. You say it in a way which sounds really egotistical, but people don't understand and recognize that there's like a sarcasm almost behind it, right? A sarcasm and also a truth behind it. And not everybody has to understand or comprehend, right? Because, man, Don't even get me started. Spirit's like, don't go down that rabbit hole, right? Understand to stand under, right? If somebody ever asks you, do you understand? No, I fucking understand, man, because you don't stand over me, right? But do you fucking understand that I don't understand, right? Oh, the Spirit's like, don't go down rabbit holes, Carrie, right? We're not out here teaching Strawman fucking theories out here. Anyway, guys, like, can get yourself knowledgeable about more than just spirituality, right? There's like so much to this thing. There's so much to this shit. Does it? You're just upset because you're not in Australia. You must live in a really fucking shitty place in the fucking world, right? You know, the funny thing is, like, Australians wouldn't piss on you if you were on fucking fire to put you out. We wouldn't. We'd probably just sit there and fucking add some fucking kerosene to that shit, some fucking some Kero, some fucking LPG, whatever the fuck we're gonna add to that, man. Chatting shit up here, my Aussie crew, right? Aussie. Wait. What are you? Where are you from? Anyway, I don't want to know where this person's from. Let them speak, collective, right? Homies, crew, 1818, 99. Nemesis out here. Come on, you want to play? Let's play. Where you from, huh? Where you from? Oh, so you guys took away my fun. You took away my fun. You took away my fun. I wanted to know what fucking amazing country this human being is from, right? Because if you... and I love you guys that are from the States, but if you fucking tell me you're from the States, I'm going to lose it, right? I'm probably going to break out into fucking tears with laughter. So just don't. Just don't. And if you're from, like, some other fucking piss poor fucking country, man, like, just don't even. Just don't even, right? Don't even. The ancestors of my spiritual land, right, will fucking... I want to whoop your ass out here, buddy. Delaraso, I'm thinking what? What are you, like, you're some sort of either, like, what are you, Spanish, Hispanic, right? What do you speak, Latin, some sort of shit, Italian? What are you, right? What makes you so fucking superior to fucking Australia? Australia smells like piss, baby. Like, I don't know where the fuck you've been in Australia, but obviously you didn't get to go to any of the good places, huh? Obviously you didn't get to. Or you've never afforded to come here? Anyone who's actually been over to Australia, man, like, knows how fucking amazing our country... Yeah, come back for your roasting, baby, right? Come back for your roasting. Come back. I'm Greek. We like to roast, you know, we like to do, you know, lamb on the spit and shit. Oh, Spirit's like, don't you dare say that, Kara. I won't, Spirit, I won't. I'm being a good girl out here, I promise. I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a fucking needle in my eye, right? No, you don't want to come back? Well, how long's your time out? 10 seconds. You only had 10-second times out. Come on, time's up, baby. Come back out of the naughty corner. Come on. You've been. It's like America, but not filthy. And physically wrecked. 100%, baby. Australia's fucking beautiful. I'm not giving up my 11 secret herbs and spices. We don't do that. God, can you spell it with English, please? Boobs, right? Have you even, what are you, in fucking grade school? Is this one in grade? Boobs, can you show me your boobs? Can you show me your bobs and vagine? Stop it. All right, time it now. Get rid of it, because you guys know I'm just going to keep going with this shit, right? I don't stop, right? I don't stop once I get into it. I don't think so. I don't think this one even has pubes. I don't think it even has pubes. It's all right. My 7-year-old doesn't even call them boobs, right? He doesn't even call my 7-year-old doesn't even call them boobs. I'm just gonna forever call them boobs. Oh my God! Stop it! Oh shit! Oh my God! Spirit's like, whew. Just take a minute. Just take a minute, girl. Let's just ground out. Let's just ground it out. Oh, yes. Oh my God, boobs. I can't. I'm never going to get over that. I'm never going to get over that. You guys are going to hear me like, now those that get to chat with me outside of my channel, you're just going to hear me like rock up and just be like, boobs, before I say fucking anything. I know, right? My 7-year-old calls them breasts, right? Oh, shit. And you know what he does know about them? I need a timeout. You're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right. That was gold, man. That was fucking gold, baby. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, whoever you are, fucking, who hasn't hit puberty yet, right? I appreciate the love. All right, my beautifuls. What's the questions about Spirit? Let's just take a minute, guys, and think about the questions we want to ask here, right? What's significant to even ask here, right? Because again, you know, that was a lot of channeled information there. That was a big ass message. Insomnia playing, right? Insomnia. So somebody could be having some trouble sleeping, right? I'm scared of the monsters inside of my head, right? Somebody's fighting demons, right, in their mind, right? Battling demons in their mind. Woo! That's why somebody could be, oh yeah, doing a lot of, again, smoking a lot of weed, doing a lot of drinking. Good night, Martin, darling, love you. Can't even front. I know, right? Like, I know, I got the girls away today, right? It's a little bit cold and rainy today, right? The girls wanted to be rugged up. They needed to be rugged up today. You know, they were just like, we're boobs. The boobs don't want to be out, right? They wanted to be away today. Anyway, yeah, somebody's having trouble sleeping here as well with this whole situation. So let's just go with what's coming out here. So yeah, there could be a message here, or again, somebody could be receiving some type of messages. This could even be from your ancestors. Again, if you're not the one, I'm gonna start addressing it like this. If you're not the one who fucked up at the end here and like fucked this whole situation, like right on up to the point of like no returns, right? Then we're gonna talk about it from your perspective here, right? So the person that you were dealing with has gotten or is getting quite emotional over maybe the messages they're hearing, what information they're getting here. I don't know why I got, again, with digital, just seeing somebody on a computer screen on a phone. So somebody could be watching your socials if they have access to it. Oh, spiritual burps galore, baby. So yeah, this, again, you're doing a lot of purging, right? Somebody's doing a lot of fucking purging out here. Somebody's seeing you purge a lot of energy, right? A lot of shit. Whoever you are as well, you are being watched over, right, as you expand your spiritual gifts out here too. Okay, so we've got Cancer energy out here on that first card, Cancer, Gemini energy. We've got Sagittarius, Pisces energy here. So yeah, somebody's spiritual gifts are expanding here. Your connection to your ancestors, the angels, the divine, your connection is growing. Okay, somebody could also be seeing, right, or be getting, you know, messages online, right, getting information online about you know, you being connected with spirit and the way that that's growing. Okay, this could be also a threat, right? You are a threat, right? Perceived threat to this person, this individual. Why is collective a threat out here? What do you mean, right? What? This person's afraid, right? They're afraid of maybe, I don't know, look, collective, if you've got a bit of a dark side, right? I'm not going to say, you know, you guys know what the representation of that looks like, right? But they feel like, you know, you could be, I don't know why I was about to play like the freaking what was that about to, what is the freaking, oh my God, X-Files, right? The X-Files fucking theme track, right? X-Files could be significant. Somebody could like, not just like watching Star Trek, right? Somebody could like watching sci-fi, or again, just kind of really like out there kind of fucking, you know, mind warping shit, right? But somebody feels like there's something here that you could do to do some fucked up shit, right? But also somebody knows here that they sacrificed something good that they had in their life for something fucking temporary, okay? They sacrificed something that had meaning, that had a lot of problems, yes, a lot of trauma, yes, a lot of pain, a lot of bad memories, but also a lot of good ones, right? They gave that up. They let that go. They sacrificed the best thing that they had. Ooh, that fucking hurt, baby. Oh, stomach. Somebody could have stomach issues, right? Somebody could be feeling nauseous. Well, probably all the pizza that this person's eating or the takeaway fast food, right? Oh, I need to, hang on. What, Spirit man, you're giving me Morse code out here, right? They're giving me more. Yeah, somebody dropped something they shouldn't, right? Somebody dropped something they shouldn't. Wait, I need to. Spirit man, what? Can you? Spirit's like, we're getting real creative with how we give you things, right? So they're giving me like almost like Morse code here. So ah. 2, 11, Taurus, Aquarius energy, 3, Gemini energy, 4, Cancer energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer. Placements are going to be significant here, in particular with whatever I just said. Whatever I just channeled before that, right? That Spirit's like, you like the Morse code, baby? I loved it, but, you know, they're like, be pen ready, girl. Keep your notepad out here, right? So let's just do that, because from now on, we're going to be bringing in all the skills, baby. The automatic writing, the channeling, the clairs, right? The visions, the whatevers, right? We are expanding big time out here, baby. All right. What else do we need to see here in this very, very unfortunate, right? I don't want to call it an unfortunate situation because, again, you know, especially for those of you guys that, you know, you got children with this person, you know, it is, right? It's like, oh, shit. Whew. What is this person out here doing? Well, with all the silly games this person played, right, they're about to walk into fire. They walked into some sort of fire out here. Got Aries, Aquarius placement there, okay? Got Taurus, Scorpio on here, right? So, I don't know, somebody could have been trying to pull your strings, right? Somebody could have felt like maybe, you know, you were trying to control the situation as well out here, collective, right? Again, Taurus, Scorpio energy. We've got Aries, Aquarius. We've got Cancer, Scorpio again, Saggy, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, right? Could be talking out here to a mother figure, right? Somebody who's, again, taking care of their children, right? Mother figure, father figure, right? But again, I get the sense for a lot of you guys that are going to resonate with this story. You do have children with this person, okay? You got kids with this person. This person could have also been trying to control some sort of situation when it came to some sort of outcome, maybe with children as well, right? Yeah, whoever you are, baby, you've got some sort of, again, I'm getting strong Cancer placements coming out here for somebody as well, okay? So, oh, yeah, I know these energies, right? I know these energies, babies. I've read for my collective for so long and channeled these kinds of energies, right, for so long that I know who's who and what's what in the stories out here. You are very, very intuitive, okay? Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are super, super intuitive here. You are very, very nurturing, whether you, again, are masculine, feminine. You, 11:44 on the clock. Again, you are very, very nurturing, okay? You are completing a major, major fucking cycle here. Like, major. And you are having a complete new beginning, okay? This person that you were dealing with, we've got Aries, Gemini energy on this card. This person tried to, like, you know, basically, it's you, collective, you, right? It was all you, okay? This person wanted you, like, you know, they wanted all your shit out on display. They probably told a lot of lies about you, right? So that, basically you'd get yourself out here in the stocks, right? Everybody talking, okay? Oh, did you hear collective did like blah, 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 blah? Hey, to cross-watch and everybody that supported cross-collective stocks, baby. Let me tell you what fucking collective did. Collective started fucking getting abundance, okay? Collective started getting connected to fucking spirituality, their guides, their ancestors, their roots, right? Well, you're out here trying to fucking target a fucking unicorn out here, baby. Right? You can't fucking target a mythological creature and fucking think that you're going to get away with it, right? Nurturing divine spiritual energy, right, was continuing to pour out love into the collective, right? Those that are on the right side of this energy, right? So while you're all out here fucking going, oh, look, did you see? Like, collective's out here on display. I don't know why for somebody, the energy I'm channeling, you're like, hey, guess what? Fuck you, right? How do you fucking like that for a level up, right? Woo, collective. Man, by all means, right, I resonate, babies, right? Resonate hard. But somebody out here is like, you know what? Fuck you. I went out and got exactly what you fucking told me I can't. You know why? Because I'm a motherfucking unicorn, right? That's why. And I know YouTube, right? This ain't going to be a popular live for ad revenue. We don't care about ad revenue. We care about the fucking truth up here, right? We care about authenticity up in here. And that's why none of these fucking people, right, who wanted to sit there and chat shit, right, while your whole struggles, right, while everything that you were going through was fucking out here on display. Ooh, like what the fuck are these people doing? Just standing around fucking watching, gossiping and fucking all that shit, right? So if you were a part of the gossiping, the bullshit, the persecution of whoever the individual is that did all the fucking work, even from me to you, from their ancestors to you, right? From them to you, fuck you, right? Fuck you, right? Because collective fucking won here, baby, right? Collective didn't lose shit. Whatever you think fucking collective was like, oh, da-da-da-da, man, you don't understand. Collective's mindset and perspective is not that of the shitty fucking mindsets that you fucking lower vibration. And don't sit there, oh, you're swearing, you're this, you're that. No, man, right? Spirit tell me when I can and when I can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Fuck you, right? That's what collective want to say to you. Fuck you, right? You doubted me? Good, fuck you. Underestimate me. Keep fucking underestimating us, right? Keep fucking underestimating us. Keep doing it. Uranus energy, baby, right? This is a transformation people did not fucking see coming, collective, right? Thank this person, thank these people. Be like, thank you, babies, for all the fucking negative energy, all the negative attention, all the motherfucking bullshit that you people chatted shit, right? In front of a fucking collective's face, right? Behind your back, right? Turning away from you, talking shit, right? Collective be like a big ass fuck you, right? Fuck you to the family members, the so-called friends, right? The so-called support systems, right, that turned their backs on collective. Fuck you. You don't get in on this now, babies, right? You don't get in on this. You don't get this spiritual protection, right? The spiritual wisdom. None of that shit. All right, that's it, baby. They gave you gas, right? Thank you for the gas, right? Spirit be out here all fucking gassed up, all fired up, leveled up, shining bright like a diamond. No, fuck that shit. I'm not seeing fucking Rihanna around here, right? Spirit learned how to balance their dark side with their light side, right? These people, right, cross-watchers, those of you, again, that sitting in the fucking energy are hating on whoever the individual is that had to fucking do the hard work here, right? We don't expect you guys to understand, right, or to fucking comprehend, because you don't have the mind for it. You don't have the soul for it, the heart for it. You don't have it. You don't have it in you to fucking comprehend, because had you would comprehend what this whole dynamic or what this whole situation, what the whole purpose of shit was, right? But you guys walking around like, oh, what was the fucking point of that? Because you guys have no fucking idea about what it is to integrate one's shadow self in combination with one's light side. It ain't all about living, love, and fucking light out here, people. And if anyone tells you that spirituality is about living, love, and light, I'm telling you, it's my dark side, right? It's my shadow aspects that fucking brought me to this place, right? It was the dark that fucking brought me here. And I bring it along with me, right? I bring that part along with me, in which taught me every fucking lesson, every valuable lesson that I will ever need. I bring that with me, and I fucking cherish that shit. It is a part of me that none of us can hide from, get rid of, eliminate. It's a part of us, and you need to cherish that darkness, right? So that you can absolutely appreciate the fucking times where you have been so fucking light, so genuine, so giving, right? Because that shadow side, those shadow aspects, right, is what's helped a lot of you guys form boundaries. You know, the stubbornness, the ego, the fuck yous, right, is what's actually helped to protect you out here. Okay? We don't shy away from that in which we are. And if anybody tries to teach you that out here in spirituality and anywhere, that you're supposed to, like, you know, eliminate it, shy away from it, right? Nah, babies, right? The shadow is exactly what shows you the light. We've taught this. You don't know love without hate, right? I said that before. In any duality, you need to know one to know the other, right? So whether it's on the light side, the dark side, the whatever side you want to call it, right? It is duality. That's what it is, okay? So you can't escape it. But people that don't comprehend will never be able to... Oh, more life. Mate, you got more life out of this, baby, right? That's all you got. You've got so much more coming in life for whoever this message is for, baby. Like, I am, woo! These people thought that they were going to that you were going to be stuck forever, right? Just trapped in a cage there, right? Like, while these people what? guarded you, right? I've got to keep you there because, no, you've been bad, right? Right? The beat goes right through you, right? The beat of life. Man, you've got so much fucking going on. That's good for you, collective, right? You got so much, right? Somebody again also tried to, make you feel like you were stuck, trapped, couldn't get out of a situation. Okay? This is somebody who tried to, I'm not out here manipulating people. No, it wasn't me, right? Somebody didn't fucking look where they were going though, right? Somebody didn't look where they were going because somebody decided to boss the fuck up and say some shit out here, right? Where everybody could hear them, right? You might have spoken something out, collective. You might have posted something, right? You might have made a fucking announcement, right? And said, you know what? I announce my fucking authority up here on this stage, in this fucking light, in this situation, in my life, right? I claim authority here, and I'm gonna fucking tell you about it, baby. I'm gonna tell you about it. Leo, Gemini energy out there. In that card here, we had Taurus, Libra energy coming out there. We've got Scorpio energy here, which a little like, I'm just, man, this is a really fucking shitty looking politician, by the way. Somebody has a shitty politician face. Looks all good. Oh, I'm fucking innocent as fuck, right? No, you're fucking not. Look at you. You're about to fucking slip. Oh, bitch. I just wanted to, I don't know. I didn't intend that. You're about to slip, bitch, right? That's what somebody wants to say to you. You are about to fucking slip, bitch. Watch yourself, okay? Fucking watch yourself out here. Don't be out here fucking around with whoever the fuck this person is, baby, right? Don't. I'm telling you, man. And so I say, and so it shall be. Nemesis, right, will come for your ass, right? If you are a part of my collective, the people that I protect and fucking love, all right, let me tell you, you got the spiritual protection of divine retribution out here with the goddess Nemesis, okay? You are so grateful to spirit, whoever you are so grateful. The way that spirit's helped you to also stabilize your life, okay? You are forever like a humble servant of spirit. And don't mistake humble servant to spirit for being humble around anybody else, right? Don't even. Right? We don't need to be humble to anyone but that in which we serve, right? Which is the divine, okay? But somebody here has paid their dues, right? Has paid their respects. Divine appreciate the work that you've done, collective, okay? They do. Because the divine know now, when you move forward in life, okay? When people want to try to fuck around, you are going to draw the line. You are going to continue to stop allowing these toxic fucking love situations where people get stabbed in the heart, right? We've got a love heart on that sword. People get stabbed in the fucking heart with swords, and stopping the cycle, okay? That's why spirit love and appreciates you, because you are breaking the curses. You are breaking the patterns, the cycles, right? You are then going to go on to teach your own children those patterns and those cycles, okay? They couldn't be more in support of your servitude, the way that you've not only served yourself, but the way that you've served spirit, right? The way that you've honored spirit, the way that you've trusted in spirit, had faith in your journey, had faith in yourself, baby, because you are all one and the same, baby. You are all one and the same, okay? Some of you guys are really sitting here, Leo energy, in a shiny, bright leadership position, right? You've taken the throne, right? It's your throne, baby, and you earned it, right? You fucking earned this shit. You did. You fucking earned it. And nobody can take that away from you. Not their bullshit fucking lies they want to tell themselves, right? You can't fake sitting on top of the world, okay? You can't fake sitting on your throne. It shows in your energy, the way you carry yourself, your confidence, the way you're decisive, what you keep out of your energy, how you protect others, right? It shows in the way that you lead yourself, okay? And you are leading yourself correctly. Let these people to continue to go out there and play whatever games they want, right? Trickery around others, right? Fooling all the people around them, okay? Biding their time. Throw some 20s on them, bitch. Now I see somebody's got clear, somebody's very, very clear about what's going on here. Okay, got Virgo Pisces energy out here. Woo! Again, you are so grounded and planted and rooted and stable right now, man. I'm telling you, for whoever I'm reading for that's done the work, you've made your fucking ancestors proud. You've made your ancestors fucking proud, right? This could potentially have been, generations, and there could have been multiple curses that throughout the different generations, people weren't able to break, right? That were lobbed onto you, okay? Could have been, needing to step out into the light, needing to be okay with breaking away from certain relationships, needing to heal certain things, where, there could have been for some of you guys a lot of shit. Some of you guys, if you're not quite there at the end of that, there is going to be a lot of shit, babies, but I'm telling you, man, when you finally reach the sun, right? You will look back on this time and you will thank every person that came against you. You will thank every karmic lesson that Spirit gave you. You will thank all the people that hurt you for pushing you into the best time of the rest of your life, okay? Because it's a life lesson now. You will carry this wisdom, this knowledge, these tools, these skills, wherever you go with you in life. And they will never fail you, right? You earned them, okay? They're your tools. They're your badges of honor here, right? The lessons are the blessing, okay? Remember that. The lessons are the blessing. Let's say it out loud one more time, right? For people in here in the back. The lessons are the blessings, right? Some of you guys need to start reminding yourselves of that. Write it on your mirror, write it on a poster, write it on your hand. Wake up every day, right? Look yourself in the mirror and say, I know who the fuck I am. I'm worth it. And the lessons are the blessings. Because you turn all that into living your dreams, okay? Living your dreams, right? You've gone through a hard battle here, okay? But that battle, those battles, those demons, those curses, that work, look what the Divine's ready to give you, baby, right? They're ready to bless you, right? They're ready to bless you. You're going to be far too blessed to be stressed out here, collective, right? And you fucking deserve it. You absolutely fucking deserve this, okay? When you put in effort, it leads towards success, right? Whether it's in, something big, something small, okay? I got to cover up. We've got to cover up Venus's little, man, she got some nice little teardrop perky boobies out here. Boobs, right? We've got to cover up the boobs out here on this card. Hold up. Right? Collective. You are beauty. Oh my God, I was going to start singing like the freaking, the Miss America. You are beauty, you are grace. Oh my God. But you're beautiful, you're graceful, you're abundant, right? Some of you guys could also be doing a lot of mirror work in here, okay? Being like, look at how good my boobs are, right? We just had to, right? Yeah, he had to give me the boobs. He had to give that to me today, damn it. On Taylor today when that card came out. But look at that. Look at all the abundance, right? Look at all the beauty in this card, man, Look how lush everything is. It is amazing, right? But that's what you're getting showered with, babies, because you've done it. My life was never easy. It was never meant to be, collective, right? Wasn't meant to be. Your life was meant to be hard. You were meant to learn the hard lessons. You know why? Because the Spirit wanted to bless you hard, right? And to get hard lessons, man, you got to go through hard lessons. Ooh, she's getting all like crafty with her words, right? Collective, let's get you a oracle card. Let's get you a couple of oracle cards from my oracle deck. And then I'm going to sign on out here. Thank you guys again for the love, the likes, the comments, sharing in the fucking energy. I fucking love you guys, man. You guys are amazing, right? You guys are fucking amazing. And I'm so proud of you guys. I am super, super proud, right? Who needs a gold star? I'm out here like, we're going to make it rain with gold stars out there for my collective, right? But I'm fucking super proud of you guys because I know, right? I've been there, right? I'm talking to one who's walked the fucking path, right? I've walked the path. Hardest thing I've ever had to fucking do, but now I get to give the biggest fuck you. The biggest fuck you. right? And my life wasn't easy. My life was not easy, but it wasn't meant to be, right? When you got a big and hard task to fulfill, it's not meant to be easy, babies, right? It's not. I'm like, where's my Oracle deck hiding at? Where you at? Where you at? Class 4 Cosmos. Oh, hold up. I'm like, I know where the fuck it is, right? I've got some. I had to pull all those decks from all those filthy ass, and I did. I decided to can like the all 12 signs read from yesterday off the channel because I was like, that fucking energy, right? By the way, guys, I'm never doing an all 12 signs read again. It was so nasty and disgusting, the energies that were channeled. Like, I had to cleanse this whole room. I had to put all my decks on salt. I had to salt bath. I had to, like, you name it. I had to use frequency. I had to use every tool I could to clean out that energy yesterday, right? So, not doing it, right? From now on, again, pay attention to the thumbnails. They will tell you who the signs are for. If the title doesn't resonate, if the numerology isn't lining up, if there's nothing, I'm going to say it like this. If you're not getting more than like minimum, like I'm talking like bare minimum of like 2 of the numerology things or birth dates or ages, right? And the placements, the signs aren't yours, and the title, like, it's not your read, right? So again, pay attention, because I don't want you guys, look, I love when you guys come here, and if it's not your message, but you guys know, I want you guys out there working on your shit, okay? Working on your shit, focusing on what you're building, not circulating here on tarot land, because if you're out here just circulating on fucking tarot land, you're not focused on actually moving forward and creating your success, okay? So check in for what you need to check in for. Other than that, man, you guys got to keep on keeping on. You guys know that I'm like hard on that shit, all right? So you made some protection. Beautiful. I used my protection oil with my salt bath as well last night, which was amazing. I Dutched, talk about Dutching shit out here. I Dutched this place out with Palo that my hair smells like Palo from being in here. I'm like, that's all right. Now my hair's all smudged and cleansed, and then, got a bit of salt water on the crown as well last night, which was good. But, your life wasn't easy, baby, but let me tell you, you freed yourself from the hardships, okay? Right? You freed yourself from self-imposed limitations, okay? You're stepping into your most authentic era, collective, okay? You've released yourself from any toxic bonds, toxic people, places, things, right? You're like, you decided to take the fucking handcuffs off, right? You decided to take those ropes, to cut those ropes, man, right? And it was a choice you had to make. You had to make that choice, babies. Nobody else could have made it, right? Oh, with Demeter here, baby. Look at that, right? You've got abundance coming in, okay? As long as you guys continue to nurture what it is that you're creating out here, it will lead to abundance, right? I mean, unless it's a really bad idea, So make sure you guys, again, working with those amazing ideas, okay? Again, take this from a person who has done some silly-ish for money, right? You guys know we don't need to keep going on my backstory. We all know my backstory, right? But make sure your ideas and what it is that you're nurturing and trying to grow is positive, right? Has benefits, is on the light side, right? On the light side of life. And keep nurturing it, okay? Because you've got potential here. You've got a lot of potential, right? But potential requires action, and actual action. For those of you guys as well, I just want to spirit for those of you guys as well that want to get more, because again, I don't just do, with private readings, I don't just do like private readings with cards and blah, blah, blah. If you guys want actual coaching on how to set your 5-year plans, how to go about starting businesses, what things you're at, because again, I don't just pull on my spiritual gifts, okay? I did tax accounting for a long time. I've got a lot of business knowledge. I've created a lot of my own businesses as well. I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom when it comes to how to action certain things when you've got goals and dreams, okay? I'm also the kind of person that created a 5-year plan, right? With all the things I want to achieve and how I need to go about them. So if you guys want spiritual guidance, coaching, that sort of thing as well, you can absolutely book in for those through emailing me, okay? If you guys are looking for personal reads, absolutely email. If you want pre-recorded through the Etsy store, copy of my Oracle deck, Etsy store, Spirit, they not only gave me a 3rd revision of my Oracle deck, which I haven't even been able to print out yet, but I've got a 4th revision of my Oracle deck. So I'm going to get to make the 4th lots of edits to this Oracle deck before doing the next reprint, which is going to be like fucking spastically epic, right? So there's going to be, I mean, it's already 52 cards. It's going to be even more, right? It's going to be even further expanded. I may break down, because originally the deck was just the 26 letters of the alphabet, and then, you know, sorry, it was 24, and then the additionals were added on. So I may even... well, and that's why you don't know that's why you don't know what's happening. That's why you don't know what's happening, right? Because you haven't made a plan, right? When you have a plan and you have goals and you know what steps that you need to take to achieve them, then you have direction, you know what I mean? And then you can go, okay, I need to get this done. It might not work this, but like you'll keep working at it to complete that step, to then get to the next bit, right? So if you guys actually want to get somewhere, you've got to set the intention of wanting to get somewhere, right? It's all good for you guys who have, and look, dream boards are great, but dream boards are fucking fluffy. You can have a fucking dream board, but if you don't have a plan on how you're going to achieve any of these big fucking fluffy goals, right, then it's time to get practical. You guys know I like to bring spirituality, practicality, all into the mix, right? I've got all these gifts and all this knowledge for a reason, right? To just be sitting out here and fucking reading cards and shit would be like an absolute fucking waste of my energy and time, and hold no benefit to you guys, right? That's why I pride myself in the way that I run my channel, the way that I deliver these messages, because this ain't about just telling you some shit that ain't gonna fucking help you, right? This is why when it comes to people like, oh, mediumship, right? Yes, I have mediumship. Do I like to use it? No. Is it relevant to you in this fucking life right now? Fuck no, right? Whilst I love tapping in with people's ancestors, past on loved ones and shit, right? I am a forward-focused person, okay? That's my job. My job here is to help you guys illuminate the path ahead for yourselves, right? And help you to reach your fullest potential through utilizing all of my gifts, right? So, you know, don't be like coming to me and being like, oh, what does my blah, 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 pass on, blah, 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 blah say, right? It's fucking irrelevant. Unless there's some sort of, again, hidden knowledge, right? Secrets, shit like that would actually impact your current reality, right? I will flat out go, it's not for me. I'll send you to somebody who is amazing at it, but I don't subscribe to taking people back to the past. I don't even get people to do mediumship when tapping into my own mother, right? Doesn't interest me, right? Well, I mean, I have direct connection to her, but never had I ever been, because there's no point looking back, right? I need to look forward. We need to look forward. So again, if you guys want to get serious about your shit, right? Get serious about your shit. That's what my service is there for, not just for fluffy fucking tarot reads, okay? Something or somebody collective is going to be bringing joy to your life. Again, I did pick up on the energy of courtship, right? So some of you guys could be entering into a courtship, ooh, right? Fucking love that shit, right? But also remember, guys, you know, when you guys are really, I said this to Mystical last night, like, like there is so much on me all day, every day with what Spirit expect me to do, you know, discipline myself. You know, I've got my kids, I've got this business, I've got the ideas that I'm formulating, I've got private reads that I do. I've got a lot. There's a lot that's going on in my life that, like, I was like, when do I get to have fun, right? Right? Girls just want to have fun sometimes, right? Don't forget to have fun, right? Especially when your girl out here is not allowed to have much, because Spirit are like, you know, you need to get this. And I'm like, where? I'm like, Spirit, if you could tell me then what I cut back on, what I chop, what I change in order to fit all that shit in. They're like, no, sorry, baby, you got to be Superwoman. They're joking. I don't have to be Superwoman, but there's a higher expectation on me to get these things right in my own life, right? So I'm not out here like other channels, right? Not practicing what I preach, you know, telling you guys have boundaries but don't fucking have them, being like you can't be friends with exes and yet still being friends with exes, you know. So I've got to live what I preach, right? And so Spirit have a much higher fucking expectation. So can somebody go out and have some fucking fun for me? Like, go out, let your hair down, right? Get a little bit wild, right? Get a little bit wild. Remember, unconditional love, guys. Oh, shit. The energy of, if you want to say something, say it now, because I don't have time to be waiting around. Use your mouth. If you're going to say something, you better say it fucking now. Woo! Damn, who the fuck? I don't want to get back into reading. I want to get off of here. Oh, man. Somebody needs to fucking say some shit to you, Spirit. Some people. In fact, there's probably some people, right? Right? Some peoples need to say some shit to you, right? Some people owe you some fucking apologies. Some people owe you the courtesy of saying to you, I'm sorry, you were right. You were right in what you said, in what you predicted, in what you whatever, right? I'm telling you, my man. People, man, look, to anyone from my past that knows that they need to say that I was right or say sorry, right? It's all good, baby. I'm not going to bite your head off. I'm not that fucking scary, right? I'm not that scary, right? I'm not even, no, I promise you, I'm not even going to say I told you so. I'm just going to look there and go, it is what it is, babies, right? But there's some energies around you, collective, that need to absolutely fucking say to you, you know what? I'm sorry, collective. I'm sorry, XYZ, whoever you are, but you were right. You know, you were right. And, you know, had I known then what I know now, you know, it might have been different. You just need to go, sweet, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay? Appreciate that. I got to get on with life though, right? Remember, if people bring you resolution, if you get your justice, if you get those apologies, take them, baby. Take them, right? Have peace in your heart and just keep on keeping on, babies, right? But remember, unconditional love doesn't mean having no boundaries, right? So maintain those boundary lines, okay? We're not out here to let people slide. We're not out here to let ourselves slide. Some of you guys, it's time to absolutely pick which direction you want to go, okay? The path's open. Which way do you want to go? 12:12 on my clock. On that note, collective, my beautiful babies, right? You guys are like my babies. You guys are like my babies, right? My babies are my boobs, right? I just want to nurture you with mama's milk. My mom's cringing at me. She's like, Gerasa. She just said my name in Greek, right? That's when I know I'm in trouble. Mama, love you. All right, Aries be out here whooping my ass over here. This is what's funny. My mum's mum was an Aries, and then my mother had a Leo, right? Sorry, ladies, right? You want to think you're number one, and then the sun came out. We're not a planet out here. Where the fuck's the sun, baby? This is what you guys birthed out here, right? Huh? What's huh? Do you mean what? Excuse me. What did you mean about that? But yeah, cross watchers, people that are fucked up here, you know, fucked with collective, you know, hurt fucking the people that you loved, right? And you need to like release that. Then let me tell you, man, just speak up, right? Have the courage, have the grace. Not just for the person that you hurt, right? But for yourself, right? If you're wanting to shift out of that energy, if you were on the other side of the haven't leveled up, right? And you really want to start that healing journey, then it starts with taking accountability. It starts with the words, I'm sorry, right? It starts with that. And that can go a fucking long way to heal a hell of a lot of pain, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. Collectives had to, without it, man, go and get it. But I'm sure a lot of you guys in collective can agree that you would be honored and humbled by a truthful, heartfelt acknowledgement and apology from people that have hurt you unnecessarily, that didn't support you when you were down, right? Kicked you when you were down even, right? Where you got back up and you fucking made it, baby, right? You made it. And if anything, these people should be fucking scared, man. It's for you that did it on your fucking own, man. Holy shit, right? Because I know my fucking power. And I know as an individual, when I don't need backing of anybody, how fucking scary I fucking get. And how intimidated people feel just by me alone, right? I don't need the whole team, right? So, you know, if you have done somebody wrong, right, with the way these things ended, it's time to make that change and balance it out. Not just for them, but for you. That's it. Forgiven, not forgotten, because that's the lesson that we carry through for the rest of our lives. I fucking love you guys. You guys are absolutely fucking amazing human beings. Love you guys so much. I hope you guys over in the States have a great rest of your evening. Friday, right? Enjoy your Saturday, guys. Obviously, I won't be on tomorrow. It is Sunday, right? Leo's Day, baby. Leo's Day. And my kidlets get back tonight. So I want to spend some time hugging my babies and just spending some time with my babies tomorrow, because they are my everything, right? They're my everything. And I just haven't had enough time with them. I can never get enough time with my babies. So I will spend Sunday doing that. I will be back in the flow of things on my Monday, which will be Sunday night for you guys over in the States. If you are my side of the world, you guys know I fucking love you guys, appreciate you guys. To my mods, to all the new subs that have flooded in over the past like 36 hours, right? Like there's been just such an influx of energies to all the new members, to all the renewed memberships, right? I fucking love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I can't do this without you guys being a part of it, right? I mean, I can, but if there's no way to get the messages, it doesn't matter. So just know that I am forever grateful. I love you guys. Welcome to Saggy season, baby. Time to fucking expand and have that fucking growth. Love you guys. I'll see you guys when I'm back, right? Mwah! Take care, my babies. Love you, bye.